I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports prefer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, what do we got here? Oh, it's a letter from that girl that was on Mindwall. Oh, it's in chakras. It's a med bay upgrade. Ooh, interesting. Sometimes these two right here sit, at least they're sitting right here and they talk.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Shh.
Joker.
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Grunt is not a stabilizing element, Commander. I'm not saying anything about Jack. I'm not stupid. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander. Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
This is when you after you get Morton Solus, which normally I say no, getting Morton Solus is probably your top priority because it will open up the tech lab a lot sooner. Now these upgrades on the Normandy, now I would suggest they're not exactly too essential to get right off the bat, but you want to get them before the point of no return. Because if you don't, let's just say something very, very bad could happen to you and your squad mates. Now, as you can see, the heavy plate, the heavy ship armor upgrade requires, what was it, 5,000 palladium, and then the upgrade for the med bay is 50,000 platinum, which I can afford both of them right now. But it's not really a too essential upgrade at the moment. As long as I get these upgrades on the Normandy, the ones that upgrade the Normandy's defenses and offenses, as long as I upgrade it before the point of no return, it should be fine. So now this one right here, this upgrade for the Metal Bay that only has one purpose. That is to heal your scars. But your scars heal by themselves as the game goes on. As long as you remain Paragon, as long as you're a good person, your scars will heal on their own. But if you're a renegade, then the scars stay and they get worse. Well, at least from my understand, I don't know. I've never done the renegade option in Mass Effect 2, so I don't know. But yeah, let's get it now. Why not? If we go over here, this is the tech lab. We can go in here now. There's Morden's here. This tells us the upgrades that we got so far. And then these are the upgrades we can get. The first thing I was just getting is armor upgrades. Damage protection, that's always needed. And metagel capacity, so good thing to have as well. As you see, these are grayed out. That's because as you can see, the requirement is in green, so that means I can get it, but it's in gray. The thing's in gray because it's not unlocked yet. So I have to wait till it unlocks before I can actually get it. And of course, I'm gonna get sniper rifle damage because I used one. Now these right here, the prototypes, this is advanced training. When you first play the game, when you play the game for the first time, you don't have any bonus powers. You get bonus powers from your squad mates when you do the loyalty missions. That's when the advanced training is unlocked, when you play for the first time. But since I played this game quite a few times, I already have the advanced training, which means I can switch my bonus power. Well, I'm pretty happy with what I got. And then there's also this is Paragon Vitality, which gives Grunt more health, which is always a good thing. And this is heavy weapon ammo. This is always a good thing to have as well. I mean, I don't use a heavy weapon as that often, but when I do, it'd be good to have more ammo. And as you see, by unlocking that, getting more ammo, I got this missile launcher just unlocked. However, I'm not going to use it. I'm not gonna buy it because I'm not gonna use it. I'm perfectly happy with the art projector, and I already have a missile launcher. So why get another one? I already have one. So I will get the Paragon Vitality, and then this right here, this heavy skin wave, and then this right here, I might get that. It's just like a cryoblast, but in a gun. This is kind of cool, but it's not unlocked yet. And this heavy skin wave, that is, or heavy bone wave, sorry, that's not unlocked yet, as of yet either. So I got everything that I can get right now, and well, I just have enough to get the medbay upgrade, but I think I'll get the see what other upgrades my other squad mates have first before I get that one.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Because like I said, that medbay upgrade is not too essential.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Alright, for Morden, looks like he has a Morden up Omni 2. Morden gets a 2% tech power damage increase, which is not 2%, 20%, sorry. Which is a good thing, because, you know, Morden is mostly tech, so. Oh, yeah, I leveled up. 3 points. And of course, I'm going to put that into my cloak, and then eventually I get it up to 4 points.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course, Plague on Omega dealt with plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Oh, Kirahi.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Hey, you'll be amazed what you can get from an amazing speech like that.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Yeah, so mining planets is important because you have to mine planets for minerals in order to get upgrades and stuff. Not only for yourself, but also the ship. But like I said, the ones for the ship, especially the defenses and offense, that's not something I have to get right off the bat, but it's just something I have to get before we go. Okay, silent now. Before you get to the port of no return, which is what I said before. I just repeat myself.
There you are. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Why would they bicker about the temperature of the cockpit? Edie can't even feel the temperature.
The command Commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Indeed we will. Oh, Dr. Chakwas, I believe I have something for you.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, I leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish he weren't, but sadly it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
To Jenkins, to Presley, and to Williams.
May they never be forgotten.
Whoa! I got a mental capacity upgrade for that. So join a drink with chocolates. A little bit of woozy. There we go. Let's table.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Now, the upgrade you can get with Miranda is this sonar upgrade, which makes finding minerals way easier. This one I would recommend getting, like, as soon as possible, because the easier you can find minerals, the better it is for you. Because the more minerals you get, the more upgrades you get. Or the more upgrades you get unlock. Not really get, but unlock. Now, Grunt also has something you unlock too, but it's not an upgrade for the ship. It's an upgrade for him. It's a shotgun, actually. It's called the Claymore. It is for it's a shotgun only for Paragon.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles, but engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Might as well talk to Jackson's for in here. But Jack also has an upgrade too.
Hey, I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
That part of me kind of wishes that I did choose a barrack power other than my regular infiltrator, which I know I'm gonna go with. Oh well.
Hey, tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I'm telling you, that visor does not go with that outfit.
That could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking of. Well, because when I talked to Jack in the past on my own, she talked about being in bed with women, so I always thought that she was bisexual. Oh yeah, Zaid, I forgot about Zaid.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Now, if Zaid was a romance option, I probably would have chosen it if I went renegade, because Zaid is kind of attractive.
Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Well, I don't know if I killed that many.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
And this I wouldn't really call a homie. This is where the trash chute is.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega
That was
about
the man.
17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
I knew it was blood something for the third mercenary group that has Krogan and Vorcha and Varan in it. I knew it was blood something. I just couldn't put my finger on it. And then these are surveillance cameras. Video thingy.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
I don't know. It looks like it still could be used.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Paragon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Speaking of Zoe, Zoe is actually coming with us to go find Archangel.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
This shotgun right here, it uses platinum. So yeah, this is 1500 platinum. Well, the upgrade for this is 50,000. So actually, I'm glad that I didn't choose to get that upgrade yet, because then I wouldn't be able to get the Claymore.
Shepard.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak. Pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.